We all have a vision of how our style in university will change to mark our newfound independence and maturity. Whether it is a progression towards classier outfits or suits, with some even brave enough to don a pair of heels during lectures, or expressing your inner punk when your old head teacher tried so hard to suppress it for the sake of conformity. In the end, university allows more freedom than anywhere else. Now let's ask students what they expected of fashion in university and understand the reality.
Expecting to see all sorts of things, weird and wacky, or maybe just some really normal.
I think like you always want to look good when you're a student.
When I first arrived here, my fashion expectations were quite casual. I was previously working in South Africa, so there I was very formal. But I thought that since I'm going to university, I can dress it down a notch and be quite casual every day and get to wear sneakers instead of heels.
The students in University of Sheffield are very international, so I prefer to say like the casual clothes, but has their own like the features from their own culture.
I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of guessed because there's a lot of students, it'd be quite varied and quite diverse.
I reckon people dress sort of more casually usually. I think like, especially like when you go into lectures, you want to be comfortable. But so
I think maybe I would have thought I'd see a lot of expressions coming from maybe different cultures, backgrounds, but also just the types that like to be extravagant, maybe your stereotypes, but also just those wanting to try something new.
I find it really exciting and really refreshing and really inspiring how people dress at uni.
I was studying Australia, and like the people there are dressing much more casual than like the people in the UK.
I'd say I'm quite content. I think I dress quite good. I think I'm looking the part now.
I think the way people dress up kind of matches the environment.
Definitely pair of trackies, comfy socks, maybe a hoodie. Nothing more than that.
For lecture, like this. I will integrate some Chinese elements in my outfits because I think that's very cool. Yeah.
If it's a cold morning, I'd probably wear my jeans with like thermal tights underneath, a good pair of rain boots because the weather changes.
We interviewed Adrian, a Mexican PhD student.
I have shirts, I have trousers with specific colors that we use back home. I think I'm more used to use white colors and like Mexican signs and figures that I have in my t-shirts.
What do you think of people dressing in Sheffield, in university especially?
I think that people are always in a rush, so they mainly use similar clothes even if they're from different cultures. I think that some of them get standardized with Sheffield, and some forget a bit about their tradition and culture.
Fashion marks change, and university allows more change and versatility in our wardrobe than you would think. For anyone who is interested in culture, sustainability, and diversity, and has a desire to present it in their attire, there will always be a society or people with the same attitude. It's just a matter of finding out who, where, and how. All of it is 1 degree away.